way more comfortable on this bike. There's torque all throughout the power band. Feels very easy to lean. Belly pan too. The only real thing that I can say about this bike that needs improvement. What's going on, Royal family? I got a special video for y'all today, and I'm so excited because look what we got behind me, man. We got the Daytona 675R. Today, I'm going to do a full review on this bike. Shout out to my homie for letting me borrow this bike. I'm excited to show y'all because this is super clean, man. Now check this thing out. My boy got the 675 special edition. This is some real paint on there too, so it's actually super duper nice. And he's got the handlebars on there matching the bike. Woo, this is a rare bike because they don't make this thing anymore. Discontinued. Check out the suspension on there. Built suspension. All the carbon. He's done it real nice, man. The tail is full carbon. Rocking the Two Brothers exhaust. Oh yeah. The best part about this bike is the sound. This thing sounds amazing because it's a 3-cylinder bike. Not a lot of bikes are 3 cylinders. Super rare. And I really like how it looks. It's a very aggressive type of bike, man. So we're going to go around, take a spin on this bike. Let me give you guys a review. Woo-hoo-hoo! I know y'all hear that. She sounds so unique. No other bikes sound like this at all. And I absolutely love it. I mean, I love the inline 4 on the R6, but hey, the 3-cylinder kind of different. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my gosh, already. First thing I notice and the first thing I want to talk about is how dang comfortable this bike is. I feel like I'm sitting upright on this thing. And it's meant to be a track monster too. That's super surprising. Yeah! Look at the amazing view outside. It's a good day to be riding. Especially a 675. Woo! She is torquey. But let's talk about the seating position. I feel like I'm way more comfortable on this bike than the R6. And that's not dissing on the R6. That's just on facts. I'm sitting a lot more upright. The rear sets are pretty far back there. Hello, doggo. That dog wanted to fight me. The rear sets are pretty far back there, but the seating position isn't too bad. I think it's because the handlebars feel like they're higher than my handlebars. On the R6, I feel like I'm very hunched over. On here, I can sit upright just a little bit more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! The shifts are real smooth and it's got a lot of torque. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo! She's popping. Firing gunshots back there. Downshifts are real smooth. Wow. Y'all ready for the sound check? Woo! Dang. Nothing that sounds like this. And it's definitely because of 3 cylinders that's in this bike. Look at me sitting upright on this thing. Feels amazing. I'm not going to take my chances through traffic today because I'm not riding my own bike, so I want to be respectful, not do anything crazy on it. But look at the handlebars. They're really far out, way higher. and I'm fully flat-footed on the ground. My knees are fully bent. On my bike, I can flat-foot it, but my knees aren't bent at all. The seat on this bike is very comfortable because it's super narrow. I'm gonna get off the bike and show you guys next light how narrow the seat is. So it makes it so you can hug the bike a lot easier. If you guys watched my last video on what I don't like about the R6, one of the things was that the seat is really wide. Not on this bike though. Oh wow, it turns really well too. Like she wants to lean. Okay, I like that. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at how narrow this seat is. The R6 seat is like this wide the whole entire time. This thing where you're actually sitting, super narrow, so you can bring your feet all the way down to the ground. Amazing feeling. You got no mirrors on there as well. You know, we rock mirrorless. I mean, when you're on a bike, you're kind of turning around to see the back anyways. Time for me to go. Oh, I'm holding up traffic. Yep, the person behind officially hates me. And she feels like she wants to sorry, my guy. Okay, I apologize. I like that. I was just giving this beautiful 675 a review. Seems like my boy is low on gas, so you know what? I'm gonna fill up his gas for him. Only right thing to do if the homie is letting you borrow his bike. It's got to come back fully filled up. And he's done it right with all the carbon belly pan too. Ooh. You guys think I should add some more carbon onto my bike? That'd be really nice. But not the fairings, maybe just the little black aesthetic parts. I'll change to carbon. Oh my gosh, this thing is so comfortable. Other than the seating position, I want to talk about the power of this bike. Technically, the R6 is more powerful than this bike, but the way this bike is set up, there's torque all throughout the power band, all the way from 3K all the way to 12. You feel the same amount of power. On the R6, there's a big jolt of power. It's a huge difference when it comes to the R6. You feel the power after 10K. And that's what I really like about this bike, actually. There's so much power throughout the whole thing that you don't really need to wring it out all the way. Excuse me guys, coming through on the Daytona 675 today. We rolling different today. Let's test the acceleration of this bike off this light. Do not try this at home, guys. Do not try this at home. Oh, just kidding. There's the San Jose Fire Department right there. I'm not testing anything off this light. What we're doing is gonna be cruising. Super cruising. Get up high in gears. Oh, let the truck go in front of us. There you go, my guy. Go ahead. For some reason, this bike feels lighter than mine. And the R6 is one of the easiest bikes to lean. Like, something about the aerodynamics of that bike, well, it's made to be on the track. But it's super easy to lean that bike. This bike, literally exactly the same. Might be because of all the stuff that my boy has reduced on it. The weight reduction on this bike definitely makes it easier to lean. Alright, let's test the speed. Biker on the street. Hello there, my fellow champion. How are you doing today? Hello. Woo! The downshifts are super smooth, man. So easy to rev match on this bike. If you guys want a video about rev matching, let me know, man. Let me know. Why did he do all that? He just went to the right and went back that way. He could have just gone straight. I'm so confused. But this thing is fast though. I know y'all seen that. That was some nice AI footage. That wasn't even me. I don't know who that was. But this thing, pretty fast. I like it. I like it a lot. Best part is that it makes power throughout the power band. Like, come on, what more can you ask for? Super light bike, makes power everywhere, and it's a 675 engine, so you know it's fast. And the sound, ooh, we gotta do another sound check. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's gotta be my favorite part about this bike. That 3-cylinder roaring. Let's go. If you look at the positioning of the handlebars, you will see why it's so much more comfortable to ride. The R6 handlebars would be down here, while this thing's handlebars are up here. Way easier when it's a little higher. Way easier to lean on this thing. Might have to take it up the canyons. Just kidding. We on the ride safe. You guys want to ride crazy? Take that to the track. No point of doing it on street riding. I've had too many boys go down on the canyons. It ain't worth it. Look at that. I get power everywhere. Oh my gosh. This thing is super smooth. It feels like it doesn't have as much top end power as the R6 though. When the R6 is in its higher gears, oh, she is pulling and pulling faster and faster. But the thing I like about this bike is a lot more street friendly than the R6 is. And I would say a lot of other bikes actually. Super comfortable to ride, and that's the best part. And you can get power in all throughout the gears. What more could you guys ask for? And it feels very easy to lean. Ooh, this is a clean little Mustang. Mach 1, okay. It's got very smooth power to it. Oh, this guy got some crazy wheels. I like it, I like it. I don't know if you guys can see how upright I'm sitting right now. But my back and my wrists are thanking me for being on this bike. This bike is discontinued. There's not many out there like this, which makes it all the better. I'd say my 3 favorite things about the 675 Triumph. First of all is the sound. Super unique sound. Ain't no other bike sounds like this. The new S1Ks, they just roar. The new R1, also a unique sounding bike. The crossplane engine, really nice. But something about this, something about that 3-cylinder on a 675 engine sounds really nice. Secondly, how comfortable this thing is. Like I was talking about the seat, I'm so comfortable on here. Look at me, super chilling on here. Like, come on. You're just sitting upright, easy to cruise through traffic. You're not breaking your back over this bike. It doesn't feel extremely aggressive. And the third part is definitely the torque. You're getting power throughout the whole thing, so you don't have to bring out the bike all the way. That's something I like, because I don't like having to be all up in the RPMs for me to get power out of a bike. Especially for street riding, you don't need to be going super duper fast all the time. So it's nice to have a little bit of power in the low RPMs. Check that out. The only real thing that I could say about this bike that needs improvement, as you may say, is give it more power. I mean, it makes a good amount of power already, but for the high end, for the top end, it doesn't really make that much power. And it'd be nicer if it made a little more power in the high end. But overall, amazing bike. I really like this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. Drop down below in the comments what other bikes you want me to review, because
because this would honestly be a great starter bike. I want to see your guys' thoughts and opinions on the 675 Daytona. Thank you guys for watching, and always make sure to love the little things in life, work hard, be consistent. Anything is possible in this world. Peace.